This is Spider Von Trapp on YouTube with a video response to Yankee Prepper and his top 10 basic requirements to be a prepper. I definitely disagree with number 3, know your neighbors. I know about my neighbors. I know what resources they have at their disposal and what possible disposition they would have towards me. But I feel outside of that, like knowing your neighbors in the urban environment in which I live isn't really all that important. Number 7, preppers don't hide. That's kind of a ridiculous assertion. I mean, whether or not you value your privacy and don't want it to be invaded it has nothing to do with being a prepper or not. Like, I personally like my things, the things that I have, my resources, where I live, any guns I might have, that's my business. Like, to be perfectly honest, I don't want the government to come in and look what I have. Your assumption, and it was an assumption that one cannot broadcast without it being traced. That's absolutely ridiculous. You're obviously a man of a previous generation who has the inability to grasp technology. Is your son put your YouTube account together for you, maybe? That's all I have to say on number 7. I value my privacy. And then number 10, the most erroneous claim of the whole bunch, that one would need to have God to be prepared. That's absolutely ridiculous. I'm an atheist. I am a devout atheist, practicing, if you will, atheist. And I find your assertion to be completely idiotic as religion is in general. Be independent, be on your own, be self-sufficient. Oh yeah, worship somebody else. That's bullshit. That's just your standard religious view, though, here in America, that if you're anybody of importance, you have to have some sort of higher power. Otherwise, you don't have any moral compass. That's absolutely ridiculous. I don't believe in God at all. I do believe that each individual person knows what's right and wrong, and it has nothing to do with God. It's social. It's what's socially required. In fact, most religious people don't have any personal responsibility. Why? They give all their sins up to Jesus. He's going to take care of it all. If anything, I find the Christians to be more deplorable because they have no personal responsibility. They give all their sins up rather than owning up to what they've done. I've done things that I may not be proud of, but you know what? I've also done things that I'm fucking proud of. I've literally saved lives. Not metaphorically, spiritually saved somebody with the intervention of a higher power. No, I literally have saved people's lives. You can't weigh your religion against that. It's absolutely ridiculous. Why would I save someone's life if I'm not religious? Therein lies the conundrum in your mind, because you cannot grasp how someone can have a zest for life and not worship your God King. I'm done ranting about religion. I'm done ranting about your rules. I just find your elitist attitude to be a little perturbing. You've been on YouTube for such a long time. You've seen groups rise. You've seen groups fall. And you're a jerk. That's really what it comes down to, is you're a fucking jerk. I'm definitely not a fan. I definitely am not subscribed to you. I never have been. It's actually the first video that I've seen of yours. Thankfully, I'll see the name and avoid some of your other videos in the future. Thanks a lot, Yankee Prepper. I hope I don't catch you in the apocalypse.